the city of the sun. You could have stayed, it's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New. Yeah.
Boom.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
Today is May 16th, 2024. It is 1:56 a.m. I was trying to see how I'm gonna start this video because I wanted to go back to the Nigeria trip, and I thought I put some thread together on Twitter. You just grab some links and put them as a thread for me to go back to, but I don't even understand the thread myself, so I don't even know where to start. That's because I thought I arranged the threads by day the events were being done, but they all mixed up, so I got a little bit confused with them. So the way that I plan on sharing it with you is, for instance, day 1, this is what they did. Day 2, this is what they did. Day 3, this is what they did, but they all mixed up, so it got me confused a little bit. So instead, let's get back to the original recording. I explain how I plan on going over it. So I'm just gonna, what I did here, I went back to this video. That was, I actually did a review on this video. It's on our Part of Pew service, so go check it out. So I'm gonna start here. Now, I'm not gonna review that again. I'm gonna start from not even this. Okay, maybe somewhere here, probably this. Yeah, this seems like the beginning of it, so I'll just go on my timeline and just move up to the video. And then when there is a video like this one right here, I will be putting screenshot because YouTube, you know, demonetized one of my channels because I was sharing all of this. So let's look at the background of this. Now, before I started this this video that I'm talking in, I uploaded this and scheduled it for the 21st. And then a few minutes later, YouTube put this message on the screen. I actually was gonna put it on my community button. I was like, nah, because I was gonna, because I know YouTube is watching my channels like a hawk. Because I've seen other people do some of the things that I'm doing still within the guideline, but for some reason my videos seems to be sometimes being punished. So they asked me this question here: do you notice the video processing completion time on the previous screen you just closed? Which is that one? Yes, I did, because I just, you know, scheduled it for the 21st because that was the only video that I just uploaded. And the reason I believe they asked me that, because I had sent them, it's not on this channel, I sent them a message regarding the channel, our part of your service, was demonetized because it wasn't monetized before because I didn't have enough subscribers. Let me open another screen to show you which one I'm talking about. Okay, so our part of your service, this channel, I put a lot of short videos during the outing, the visit Nigeria. So look at this, they were having a lot of views. I'm gonna remove them, by the way, because they demonetized the channel. So I will put them back up again. I mean, I get the same views, but I will be putting them back up again. But I will be removing them. So when that happened, I wrote them a message, because when you see here restriction, there's none, no restriction. And I told them, you guys okay those videos to be up, and then all of a sudden you're punishing me for that. So, and I believe, and I said, I usually put my videos public until you guys give me the green light to do that. And as you can see, all of the videos, the short videos, no, not that one, these are regular videos. The short videos here, no issues. Restriction, none. Okay, they have no issue with them, but yet they demonetize it. You can only see that here, right here. Important notification, channel no longer monetized. So when they sent me this, and I knew they were making reference to it because I sent them a message saying that I never put anything public until you guys give me the green light. Now, as you can see, I have a lot of videos. Well, not that one, this one was today, 1, 2, 3, and some of them are on PYTE or schedule, because I want you guys to see something every day. So I don't put everything public the same day. So I believe this is why they're asking me this question. But anyway, with that being said, let's look at these numbers, because this is where I'll be putting the video. 4,174 subscribers, new subscribers, welcome. All right, so let's go on Twitter. This one, someone just sent it to me, and I think I saw it during the day. So I'm gonna go over it. This is a bit more recent. While they were in Nigeria, this is something that they did. Okay, Harry and Meghan meeting save the children in Abuja. All right, so I'll leave the link in the description for you guys. Okay, you guys could go read it. But let's focus on that. First, let's look at the images. So there they are here. Oh, they must be very thrilled to see them. There's that. There's my son. Is that? No, I don't think so, but I'll have to look at some other images. I think that's my son's wife. I'm not 100% sure, but it crossed my mind. But don't take my word for it though. All right, so there they are here. Let me read some of the comments. Okay, this trip was packed. Check all the boxes. Can you imagine same day they touched down, they were already out doing engagement? Yeah, and there's one video when Meghan was dancing with one of the performers, and I saw Harry was like, not let's go, but you could see Harry was when they were on stage. That's what it was. Meghan was dancing. She had the white clothes, and I was like, this is almost the same vibe when they were in South Africa. Meghan is dancing, and you could see the schedule is very tight. Okay, did they sleep? So many important engagement. They really did above and beyond. And Meghan and her case was just coming out of 18-hour trip from LA. All right. Hey Pearl, K, what designer pants is Meghan wearing? Because I want them. And the halter top or bodysuit. Okay, so this is for fashion people. After this, let me move on. How were they able to do all this? They must have been exhausted when they got back home. Yeah, I mean, let me pause this. When I'm not talking in their behalf. I'm sure before they make the trip, they calculate, okay, day one, we're gonna do this, what areas, you know, it's close by so they could visit and all of that. So yeah, they planned that thing. Look, I know Harry and Meghan and not new to working, but this seems like a marathon. Wow, then say this. Thanks for sharing. They look so good. All right, so this is more recent, like I said, but it was while they were over there. The link of the article will be in the description. Okay, so let's go to this. All right, so we're gonna go into that. Okay, so that was May 10th. So we're gonna start with that. This is the first day they arrive. Sussex, this is me who tweeted this out. Sussex squad, time to mute. Because throughout the weekend, I was not paying attention to what was going on in the UK with the derangers and all of that. And with the noise where Governor of California came out to say something about Archwell, it was brand new to me because I was still in mute with the derangers. So I didn't know what was going on. Okay, so there's that here. What a welcome to Harry and Meghan from the Light Academy in Nigeria. All right. There will be a screenshot because YouTube already gave me issues with that. So this is, I think this is, what's this guy name? He works for Archwell. When I first saw this, and I said maybe some of Archwell employees flew to Nigeria before Harry and Meghan went, I guess to make sure everything was accordingly, I think. Because when I saw this the first time, that's what crossed my mind. But, you know, obviously this is my opinion. And then for a minute, I thought the other guy was Mason. Agreed. So someone responded to my tweet saying they agree. To mute, pretty much. So I'm gonna read some of the comments here. So there's more here. First stop in Nigeria. Harry and Meghan have arrived at the Light Academy, an institution in Nigeria supported by Archwell Foundation. Harry and Meghan. Alright, so let's look at this. There they are here. I'm wondering if this was that the one. Yeah, they sent the book bags for the girls and stuff like that. Maybe it's different. So there they are here. There's Mason in the back. That's nice. And there's there's their security right here. I wonder how he feels, you know, to experience all of this firsthand, because he was part of everything. Okay, so this is their schedule during that time in Nigeria. You could pause and read it. And I shared that already. Probably somewhere in my community board on AWWW Sussex. Okay, let's read some of the comment. Now, maybe the derangers and British media will unclutch their pearls. No bows, no curtsy, just handshakes and hugs. They are not acting like this is a royal visit. I'm loving everything about Harry and Meghan and Nigeria, especially where they always choose to make the first stop in African countries. Remember the school and Nyanga, sorry if I pronounce it wrong, Cape Town, giving the same down to earth vibes. Okay, so that's an ad. Nigerian huggers. There's that. They are really in Nigeria. Okay, everything about them just put a smile on one's face, just warmth. Welcome to my great country, Nigeria. You are well loved, Harry and Meghan. The way Harry greets black men. OMG, that full-length dress, stunning. They are the people's prince and princess, like Diana was the people's princess. Like only us African can do. Alright, so let's go back. What else? I read this. Okay, so we came from this, now we move up. This is another thing here. And there's me again telling the squad time to mute. I retweeted that and then said time to mute. And let's go into it. Come on. Pause. Again, there'll be a screenshot. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle in Abuja, Nigeria. So let's listen to that. Okay, 37 seconds.
There is no need to suffer in silence. Just make sure that you're taking care of yourselves and not begin through mental health and really talking about whatever is coming up for you. So thank you to all of you. Thank you to these teams, to our executive director of the Archwell Foundation, whose birthday it is today.
Okay, so I think I have another video of this a bit much clearer when I think she was dancing with the kids. Both of them were dancing with the kids. Okay, so let's see here. Kindly follow. Okay, that's something else. Who's that? Wait a second. Kindly follow and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Also check your foundation page. Okay, so that's that. They look, there's the perfect, wonderful with the, they look wonderful with the beads. This is at the school. Yes, yes. The sun is good for Harry. He looks like a kid, healthy and glowing. Both of them. The world is sleeping on Nigeria and her great weather. Okay, so that's an ad. Let's go back. Okay, just came from this. Let's go into that. Again, there's me tweeting, telling the squad we should mute. Because I was seeing a lot of crazy things from other Sussex squads regarding the derangers, so I didn't want to know. Okay, I didn't tell them don't post that, but I could just ignore. But instead, I retweet this and said it's time to mute. So it's up to them to mute. Today should be mute day, muted. The photos are glorious, off to a wonderful start. Yeah, so that's where they were at the school. There they are here. Look at Harry. There they are here. Again, that's when they first went. That's a different angle when I was saying he must experience a lot of, I wonder how he thinks. There's Harry here and there's Mason in the back. Okay, I love how they just so relaxed and having fun. Gosh, they are gorgeous looking couple. That's an ad. Okay, so that's that. Let's go back. Okay, so there's this here. Let's pause that. Wow, I love Duchess Meghan's hairstyle. So that's that. There he is here. Yeah, that's him. Actually today was the day of that event, was his birthday. So this is the one, what's his name? He was with them since they were in the UK. James Holt. I can't believe I forgot his name. James Holt. That's why I was saying maybe he traveled before Harry and Meghan to make sure everything that they said over the phone was in place. That's what I think, because they have a very tight schedule. They probably, after once they get back to the US, they probably take a couple days off and just to unwind. Okay, today should be a mute day. There's me again retweeting it. Let's pause. Tribal beads. I bet the haters are forming at the mouth now. Okay, we don't care. Real princess. Service is indeed universal. I love that smile of hers. She's lovely. She's gorgeous. Me too. I love her hair like that. It's beautiful. So grateful to Holt. Okay, that's the guy's name. So grateful to Holt and the loyalty. That was a tweet that was put out about him, and I remember responding to it saying that he probably was one of those people who were not the 9 to 12 type of people.
Yeah, I think there's another factor here too, that Meghan is a very professional woman, and she's very American in that way, and the male-dominated culture, the royal household, doesn't like the kind of terms that they would use there, pushy and pushy American. They don't like cushy Americans, meaning that they don't like professional people who work hard. And a lot of the Debbie kind of girls who get to work inside the palace work from about 9 to 12 and then take the rest of the day off. And Meghan was very impatient with that.
Those people who were not the 9 to 12 type of people, but he just zip his mouth, see the people who were acting, and then when he realized Harry and Meghan were leaving, he went with them because he know that they are the real deal. And I asked the question, how long has he been working for the institution? So if he was working there longer, he must have known that Harry is the mastermind behind all of the other projects, so he decided to just go with him. All right. And plus, he probably saw what was going on. It was very unfair. He probably was just not that type of people to gossip. All right. So this one is 4 minutes and 43 seconds. But what I'm going to do here, I'm going to go to this one instead. And then I'll come back to that. Because this is the same event, the same place where we just saw this video. The sound wasn't too good. That one. Okay. So since it's right there, let's go into it. So that's me retweeting it, saying Harry and Meghan, Nigeria. She saw what the other rejected. She knew, we knew. The UK is now aware of Prince Harry's brilliant mind. Okay, what was this? What was I responding to? Okay. Oh, so that's when Meghan was saying, do you see why I love him, or something like that? Okay, do you see why I marry him? He's so smart. Meghan, nah, Harry and Meghan are too cute. All right, so let's listen. Screenshot again.
If you see your friend in your class not smiling, what are you going to do? Are you going to check in on them? Or are you going to ask them if they're okay? Because it's okay not to be okay.
Meghan was looking at Harry and mesmerized, just looking at her husband. The lady that said, okay, I love that. Let's listen to that again. All right, so there's no comment under it. So let's go back to this. I don't remember what this was all about. Let's pause. About them time, he had some good accurate reporting rather than constant negatively. This is what I want, and reporting being truthful and no BS. Okay, so that was a retweet. Okay, have you seen the way Meghan looks at him during his mind speech? Yeah. Okay, so that's the one that I just showed you. Okay, so let's go into that. How lovely is this? They can try to make us hate him, but we will never. No one in that family is able to connect with young children or adults the way Prince Harry does. He is very much his mother's son. Okay, 4 minutes and 43 seconds. Let's listen. Screenshot in between.
Jeez for that.
Time now is 18 minutes to 9. Prince Harry returned to the UK this week to mark the 10th anniversary of the INVICTUS Games.
During a charity event in central London, the BBC's royal correspondent Daniela Ralph was given exclusive access to the Duke of Sussex as he joined a children's party.
It's a side of Prince Harry we've not seen so much of lately.
Okay, from this point on, I'm gonna stop this video. I will be putting it on our Port of Pure service because this is part of the INVICTUS thing. Okay, so I will not be putting it here on PYTE. All right, but I'm gonna continue recording it, but it will be on our Port of Pure service. Okay, I'm so overjoyed by this brilliant. Okay, so that's that. And if while I'm recording right now, because this video I'm recording for PYTE, and I'm removing this part to put on our Port of Pure service, but I'm gonna continue recording. If I see other things that make reference to let's say INVICTUS directly, okay, even though all this should have been on our Port of Pure service, but it focused on the work directly. If I come across similar videos like this, I will put it, but other than that, it's just the squad talking about the events that went on, so that would be on PYTE. Okay, so for now I'm done with this. For our Port of Pure service, I'm going to continue recording for PYTE. Okay, let's go back. So there's that. And I went over this already. Let's see this one. Let's pause. Okay, or the cutest little Princess Lili story. Okay, so let's see this here. Okay, or your teachers see that in you. Okay, so that was what Meghan was saying in that video before. And we see that in you. Meghan, who recently revealed her Nigerian heritage, added, interestingly, so does our daughter Lili. She's much tinier than you guys, about to turn 3. A few weeks ago, she looked at me and saw her reflection in my eyes. She said, Mama, I see me and you. Now she was talking literally, but I held onto those words in a different way. I thought, yes, I do see me and you see me and you. But as I look around this room, I see myself and all of you as well. Okay, let me read some of the comments. This is Ad. Okay, fantastic. Lili is going to have a hard time being the daughter and granddaughter of 2 of the most famous and beautiful women in the world, but it sounds like Meghan is great mom and will prepare her for all that inevitable comparison to Meghan and Diana. One thing I remember saying when this one said, nope, not crying, absolutely beautiful. When I saw the video, I believe it was the Netflix docuseries. Yeah, it has to be that because it was a video. And they were planting and the gardening, whatever they were doing. I don't know if it was planting or harvesting. And I saw Lili walking and I was like, that was the moment. And I saw that Lili is going to be the more tougher person within the 2 siblings. Archie, I think Archie is going to be a little bit more mellow, more passive. Okay, this is my humble opinion. The kids are still kids. We do not know how they're going to turn out. But I feel like Lili is going to be much tougher than Archie. Okay, it's like one of those you don't mess around with. For some reason, I don't know why. Okay, I do not know why. That image, when I saw her walking in the garden and picking up things, she has her little hat and she was walking and I was like, oh my God, she's going to be much tougher than Archie. You know, someone you don't mess around with. In a good way. That doesn't mean it's a bad thing or anything. And like I said, it's my opinion. Okay, nice story. A Mother's View by RLR. We all are valuable like an antique blue vase because when others see us, they usually admire our beauty and success. I believe when I see my reflection in a mirror, I also see my worth in myself and others, which makes me feel so blessed. Okay, the story had me tearing up a bit to know the meaning of what Meghan said to her daughter and then say, I'm in all of you, we are one, just so powerful. Our kids and their innocence said the most heartwarming things. There's one squatty who sometimes share the stories of her son. And I don't share this on my videos. I don't want to use that for my videos and stuff. So yeah, kids do say the darnest thing. Alright? As a matter of fact, my son was just talking to my husband before he went to bed because they're planning on going to New York City to do some visit and he's already mapping out which way they're gonna go. My husband was like, we're gonna need to take our bike because I don't think I'll be able to walk all this. So he's into art and architecture, so I hope he follow our footstep. I don't practice it anymore, so I hope he go into it because there's much love and admiration in him to the art. Okay, our kids and their innocence said the most heartwarming things. Meghan, a class act. Mama bears see ourselves in all the littles, big and small, once we look into their eyes. That's why I always cheer for my youth. Go Meghan. Okay, so there's more comment. Let's go back. Okay, so definitely this is gonna be on our Port of Pure service. Okay, let's go back and now back to PYTE. So if you want to see what I said, or if you want to hear what I said when I review that, go on our Port of Pure service. So let's go to the next one. This is something different. All right, so there's that here. Let's pause. Everything will be screenshot. I'm sorry, I cannot just play everything like that. The Sussexes in Nigeria show the world that service is universal. Africa united for Meghan and Harry on their historic half tour of Nigeria to champion the INVICTUS Games. Prince Harry and Meghan visit children at the Light Academy in Abuja, Nigeria. Okay, so let's go into that.
As I look around this room,
This is very small, but I'll enlarge it. Let's listen to it.
I see myself in all of you as well. To have our first visit to Nigeria, be here with all of you. We believe in you, we believe in your futures, we believe in your ability to continue to tell your stories, and to just be honest with each other. There is no need to suffer in silence. Just make sure that you're taking care of yourselves, and that begins with your mental health. By really talking about whatever's coming up for you. So thank you to all of you, thank you to these teams, to our executive director of the R12 Foundation, whose birthday it is today.
Okay, so it's playing again.
I'm not sure. Because in some places around the world, in more than you would believe, there is a stigma when it comes to mental health. Too many people don't want to talk about it because it's invisible. It's something in our mind that we can't see. It's not like a broken leg, it's not like a broken wrist. It's something we are still relatively unsure of. But guess what? Every single person in this room, the youngest, the oldest, every single person has mental health. So therefore, you have to look after yourself to be able to look after other people, and other people have to be able to look after themselves to look after you. That's the way it works. And there is no shame to be able to acknowledge that today is a...
As I'm listening to Harry saying this is not the first time I hear him say, there's no way any other woman will be able to stand next to him to be doing this, because this is a lot of work. You definitely have to be passionate about this type of work to be able to do this. Traveling, doing all of this, do speeches and supporting this, you have to be passionate about it. There's no way. No one else will be able to do that. Okay, they could pretend, but at some point, pretending is another work within itself. Okay, at what point you're gonna burst out and say, I can't do this no more? Okay, pretending is work, but when you enjoy the thing, you're doing it naturally. It may not even seem like work for them. But anyway, so let's continue. That's what popped up in my mind.
Okay? And you woke up this morning feeling sad. And you left school feeling stressed. And you lost a loved one in your family, you don't know who to turn to or who to speak to. All of these things you may have been led to believe are not for conversation. We are here today to tell you that is not the case. Every single one of those things is completely normal. It is a human reaction, whether it's grief, stress, whatever the feeling is. It comes from an experience that you have had. You can have it, she can have it, I can have it, they can have it. Every single one of us is likely to have it on any given day. So if you take anything away from today, just know that mental health...
Okay, we're going to leave that in Nigeria. Apologies for the poor sound quality on the feed that we were getting there. But as you heard a little bit there, that was Prince Harry, and he's accompanied by his wife, Meghan Markle. They're on a visit to Nigeria, and they're in Abuja at the moment. This is also part of his work that he does on the Invictus Games. We'll be back with that to Abuja.
Okay, so that's that. These are some pictures they were taking. Look at Harry in the back being silly. Okay, so there's that here. Okay, so let's feed some of the comments. Oh, there's more. Okay, Nigeria excitedly welcomed her daughter Meghan and Prince Harry, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. They were wonderfully received by the Light Academy in Abuja, Nigeria, a school which they support through the OPPS Foundation. Okay, beautiful, relaxed, and genuine. Yes, indeed. She's not... Oh, God. Okay. Where is it? She's not Nigerian, but whatever. I mean, these people should be ashamed to even come and say this kind of thing. It's because of them. Okay? For enslaving people, taking them off of their homeland and do all the switching forth because of labor. They wanted free labor. Okay? So these people, this is like one of the greatest crime of humanity, what they did to African American. Okay, let's see this here. At some point, you know what, baggage forgot. Okay, Nigeria excitedly okay, I just read that, so let's look. Okay, I'm not gonna play this again because we saw the welcoming. Okay, let's look at this.
You can listen to all that music right now. Let's just take a listen to some of the singing.
Let's go into it.
You can listen to all that music right now. Let's just take a listen to some of the singing and the screams there.
You know what that remind me? When Harry wasn't there. It was Meghan when she went to that school in the UK where she called that young man to talk about what does female empowerment mean to him or something like that. I forgot what was the question, but that one. And when he said she's beautiful in it, something like that. All right, so that's what this school is reminding me of. Oh my God, now I remember his name. James Holt. That's it. James Holt. His birthday was the day.
They've really put on a fantastic show for the couple. Now, Nigeria became the first African country actually to participate in the INVICTUS Games. And just as a reminder...
Okay, so let's see this here. There's more when they were outside going in. Oh my God, they must be so excited to see her. They can't believe this is her. There she is here. Next one, let's pause that. Let the royal tour begin. Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, have begun their exciting tour of Nigeria to champion the INVICTUS Games. Prince Harry and Meghan visited children at the Light Academy in Abuja, okay, Nigeria. So I saw this already. So let's just look at the images. So there's that. Royal tour begins. There they are here. All right, I'm not gonna play that again. YHRH, Prince Harry and Duchess Meghan are welcome home. That's amazing. We love a welcoming country and people. Beautiful. That's ad. It's not royal tour. It's not royal tour. Okay, it's not a royal tour. This is pushing back at the silly nonsense of the narrative that Duchess Meghan didn't like doing the work. What a tour of love and the motherland. This is not a royal tour. Okay, so once you start seeing this name, don't even need to bother thing. They don't want whoever is saying royal tour, whatever. This is Harry and Meghan's work. Okay. Oh my God. When the royal arrive. Okay. So I'm just gonna leave this alone. So let's go to the next one. But the royal family, people in the UK wants to attach their connection with Harry and Meghan's work here. All right. So this is another one. This is gonna be on our port of PYTE service. Anything where I see the military or whatever is going to be on our port of PYTE service. Okay, there's me here. OMG, our brother and sister of Nigeria did it. No more imaginary. It is official. Dear Lord, help us. Non-Nigerian from the upcoming bragging. Get the squad who love bragging. Okay, Prince Harry was gifted with a traditional Nigerian attire by the Kaduna state governor. All right. So they invited him. They gifted him this. Can he say, okay, I'm not going to receive this gift because I was only here for INVICTUS? Come on. Jeez. All right. Harry and Meghan, Nigeria. People who were retweeting it. There he is here. Okay. They gave him so many gifts. Wow. Nigerian welcome is so beautiful. And one of the things that I said with all of the gifts that I saw Harry and Meghan received, I was like, they probably need to open a museum and showcase this because it was a lot to show people. I mean, obviously it's their stuff. They could do whatever they want. And the other thing that I said, if it was for the royal family, for the firm, all the gifts that they give them, it's for the firm. The firm will take it from them. Okay, they gave him so many gifts. Okay, I just read that he has been adopted. Dapper looking Prince Harry. That's an ad. This nice, lovely Henry, my bro, reminded me of my ginger husband on our traditional wedding day. Okay, so let's go back out. Back out. Now this. Okay, I believe this is... Okay, so I'm gonna review this and then go to that, because this is like near the end after they had already given him the clothes. Okay, I so love this for him. God protects him and his little family. Nigeria, you did well, thank you. All right, so let's go into that. Pause it. Now this is how you give gifts of photos. All right, 2 minutes and 54 seconds. There will be screenshots. Okay,
We are starting with this. We have 4 games.
so they painted.
So you can see.
There's a picture of Harry and his house in Montecito, and I believe he has a photo of this, of him on a shelf. I remember seeing that, but let's continue. And this is a painting. Someone painted it.
This is the prince and his mother, Princess Lili.
Wow.
Yeah.
And also, as I look at this is like a middle finger to, you know, the father, because every gift that they give Harry with photos, and I think one of the squad brought it up too, it's always Harry with his mother, nothing with Charles. Oh, overshadowed again.
Yes, another one.
Oh, this one is nice.
Princess. We have not finished.
We're not finished.
This is a symbol of our culture, reflecting our diversity.
This remind me, for some reason, it's not, because the guy is explaining to Harry, but for me, it seems like it's like a shield. You know, back in the days when they go to battle, they have their sword, and this is like the shield they put around the other arm. That's what that remind me of. That's nice. There's a lot of gifts they could display. Oh my goodness, getting home to pack these things. Phew.
The governor will compare you with this dress. If you can, the governor should help you.
You know, when I first saw this, and I was like, I'm glad he removed that vest, because if he had put it on top of it, I don't know, there's some emotional stuff that I see with these things. There's some connection, spiritual kind of thing. And I was like, I'm so glad he removed that vest to put this other vest that they're gifting him closer to his body, because I don't know, I really can't explain this, but that's what came to me when I first came across it. Because when we pray for protection and all of that, these are the things. Every part of the world have their own way of doing their things. Okay, I'm already an hour.
I will invite General AVM Marcus to come forward to assist the governor in wearing his on the rings.
That's nice. And I like the color too. It's very subtle. It's not one of those wild colors or anything. This is very subtle.
But the prince is incomplete. It will be complete with this. Yes.
Another thing, I'm glad he put it on his head too. There's a reason for that.
Can you come close so that we have a good photograph? I think okay, like presentation. Not you.
Okay, so this is why I said I need to see this first before I go to the other one. I'm gonna go back down. Let me read some of the comments and then move on. That picture is to remind Harry he is still owed the bride price. The outfit is to remind him that is part of the family now. Hand him his black card. There's the laugh here. That's all of that. Just so perfect. They're fuming in the UK that he's only welcome because he's Charles' son. Meanwhile, Kaduna shows that it's Diana's Sunday love. I didn't even read this comment before, and I was like, they only give him pictures of him and Diana. Okay, not just an amazing painting of Diana and young Harry. Harry has been outfitted properly with the official Nigerian Yoruba robe and filler hat. I think those are the proper names. Okay, OMG, what incredible painting. I actually tear up at the Diana Harry painting. Beautiful painting and gifts. All right, I never forget Edward and Sophie giving a photo of themselves to conceal. I remember that. I know what he's talking about. Just look at the screen. I know which picture he's making reference to, or she's making reference to. Alright, so let's go back down here. This is the end of that other video that I just shared with you. Okay, who put Prince Harry and Agbada? Okay, so that's the name of the thing here. She's a squaddy in Nigeria. So there's that here, 26 seconds. Let's listen. That's nice. Okay. As I was looking at this is off topic slightly, of the outfits, when you look at this, for instance, the Nigerian and some other part of the country, the Middle East, you see them have that same type of outfit like that. India, they wear those type of things. Not the same, but they're long clothing and things like that. It reminds me something that one of my architecture history said once in one of the lectures, is that when you look at churches that were built back in the, I don't know, probably 12 to 16 or maybe 17th century, those tall churches. The reason for that was these people, kings, okay, they see themselves as God. They wanted to reach higher to heaven. Okay, when you look at those tall, pointy buildings and all that, that was their thing, their mindset. They want to reach higher to heaven. And now, when those kings wanted money to build those opulent buildings and all that, they didn't have it. So they want, you know, they were getting it from the poor who couldn't even sustain themselves. Just think about it. Just look at our lives right now. Society right now, it's always taking from the poor. So once the poor had enough with the kings, you know, with the churches and everything like that, they start giving up on the king. They don't show up to church anymore. So without these poor people giving money to the church, so how are they gonna get the money? The mindset was that when the poor don't go to church and things like that, they said the gods that they pray to, they don't need to be in a church. Their gods could always hear them no matter where they at and things like that. And through that, I need to look. I think I still have my notes. They're in storage. I need to look at that notes, because this is one thing I usually remember and all of that. So yeah, the clothing, this just, I don't know why I'm going back since I was college and I hear this historic version of things. And yeah, while I'm editing this video, I sort of remember some of the stuff a little bit more. And anyone who knows this part of history, feel free to let me know if I'm wrong, and if you know it much better, explain in the comment section. So when the kings find out that the people are not coming to the church, he sent his men to find out why they're not showing up to church, which I've already said in the original recording, is that the poor felt like there's no need to pay the church to, you know, to pray. So they could pray in their home at their own time, and they could pray anywhere. So now the conversion of things, and then you start seeing the kings adapt. Okay, there it is. They take the mindset of the poor people's kind of how do you call this, of religion, I guess. Yeah, religion. And you know, they manipulate it another way. That's how, you know, Christianity and all of that come in. Again, I went blank again. So anyone who knows the story, feel free to have your input on it. This is something I remember since I was in college, and I'm just going right on top of my head. And while I'm editing and I'm looking for some of the things that I'm saying, and then I did find, let's say, the picture of the church going high. It meant to reach the heaven, so I confirmed that, and some other things. But anything else that I've said, if you have a different version, feel free to let me in. Alright, so that's that. Let's get back to the original recording. But let me stop now. Alright, okay, non-Sussex squad Nigerian, we cooked. That was a joke. Be ready, they are coming. The bragging. We're never going to stop hearing our brother and sis of Nigeria of their bragging. I feel their joy already. Okay, there's that here. Well, me bragging right alongside them. That squad is. They did well. And that's me saying they have the floor to keep on bragging, because I really think they did a wonderful job welcoming them. OMG, I love this. Let the British media meltdown begin. Okay, where is the cap? Love this. There's the life here. Them say make we prince where was it Agbada. Okay, and Kano we call it Barbog. What is it? Barbarigo. Harry looks good. There's all those words, governor, not the best fit. I mean, I don't think it's supposed to fit him tight. Okay, woohoo, check breed by the clothes and love Meghan's ancestors. He looked beautiful and handsome. His mother will be very proud. He has to wear his agbada with pride. Father of Archie and Little Bet. Okay, let's see here. See, don't hate, just be pleased that he showed respect. But thank you by wearing it. All praise due to the Most High. They definitely made it without his measurement. I mean, how was it supposed to fit him tight? No, they just wanted to make sure it could fit him based on his 6 foot height, almost 6 foot height. But the thought is definitely there. Alright, but we love that he made an effort to wear it. Yeah, that's the respect he showed. Alright, so that's that. And there's this. I went over it already. That's me saying the floor is yours. Go brag to the Sussex squad. So this is another thing here. Archie, asking about Archie. Look, Harry seems to be, I don't know. If they've been following Harry and Meghan, they should have known how old Archie is. But it seems like Harry was a bit, I don't know, disturbed by that question. But he answered it anyway. But let's listen.
Our son Archie is 5.
Okay, and then went back to the thing. Yeah, it seemed like it was an adult who asked him, and Meghan, you know, said, "Nice to meet you." I don't know, so let's leave that as that. All right, so this is gonna be on our part of Pew service, and as we watched it, just pay attention to screenshots, okay? On the same day, there's the life here, the successes. All right, let's listen to this. All right, so let's see that one. Oh, the squad were making the comparison between the brothers with the kids. I'm sorry this popped up. I wasn't expecting that. I forgot. Look at them. They look all bored. Look at this little boy. Look at this one right here. Oh my Lord. And this one. They're not into that at all. There's the laugh here. Okay, have you seen what we have to deal with? There's the laugh here. The optic do not lie. All right, so there's Harry and Meghan interacting with the kids, and the kids don't want no part of him. Okay, so there's this here. Okay, some pictures. Meghan and that little girl. There's Missing back there. The squad be saying, we see you. I better see some good pictures from you. Alright. When I first came across this, and I was like, Archie better up his games. There's that. That's nice. Okay. So the same pictures here. Okay, some inspirational drawing and painting from the children. Archie going to have to up his game. I'm sorry, you guys going to come after me. This is a nice little painting. Look at me, son, right here. 2 people like it and 1 retweet. So there's another thing here. Harry and Meghan, Nigeria. This is nice. Alright, so this is another thing here. She is here. So that was this day 1, I believe. Alright, they're giving her gifts. Okay, so this was during that same event here. Oh, where is it? They're giving her more gifts. Let's listen. Okay, let me read it first. Oh, pause. Okay. AWWW, sorry for pronouncing it wrong. I'm sorry. I'm not good with pronunciation. Okay, let's say the baby present Yoruba attire to the Duke of Sussex, Prince Harry, and his wife, Duchess Meghan, at the ongoing reception for the British royals in Abuja. Okay, 31 seconds. There'll be screenshots, okay?
And to the prince.
So I didn't see the one where they gave Meghan. Maybe that's when Meghan got the skirt, because that look almost the same color as the skirt. There's the hat. That's nice. Okay, read some of the comments. They will go home with a plane full of Nigerian fashion. I know! More gifts for our Duke and Duchess. This is how Nigerian do it. Love it. Alright, there's the emojis. I'm loving this. I can't wait to have the INVICTUS game in Nigeria. Harry and Meghan, Nigeria. On their own, it has nothing to do with that hateful island. Okay, I thought this person here said the visit isn't popular. All TV station no greet us. Rest. Okay, that's that. Let's go back. This was the thread I was looking for, but I didn't see it and I thought I messed up. Okay, Miss Doria popped up to me here. She smiled like her mom. So that's this picture here. Yeah. The bottom part of Meghan is Miss Doria. 100% Miss Doria. Okay, so there's that. That's nice. You know, these ladies remind me of the cookbook ladies. Yeah, I don't know, for some reason that popped up in my mind. There's this again. Okay, so that was the beginning earlier in the day. Okay, OMG, 55 seconds. Let's listen.
Match between Prince Harry and a Nigerian team who have been playing seated volleyball. Yeah, you can see him there posing for a picture with the team there. I think certainly for Nigeria, this has been particularly important and particularly poignant for those.
I didn't see that. They gave Meghan that dress too, because that dress represents the color, okay, of the INVICTUS games. Okay, the INVICTUS games color, yellow, black, and white, and all of that. Okay, so I didn't see that they gave Meghan her own too. Oh my goodness, if INVICTUS ever held in Nigeria, she's gonna have to wear that.
Former injured servicemen.
There's a book.
We know that thousands of
the squad don't play.
Have been injured fighting Boko Haram Islamic extremists in that country since 2009. This was a training session that the former working royals have been in attendance for. And they are later today expected to be talking to wounded soldiers and their families, and also Meghan is expected to co-host a leadership event with the Director General of the World Trade Organization from an exhibition.
Okay, it's playing again. So there's that, 27 seconds. Oh my goodness, the squad.
There, I think certainly for Nigeria, this has been particularly important and particularly poignant for those former injured servicemen.
Okay, it's playing again. They're giving the book.
Military.
All right, there's another one. I think it's just playing it over. Let's listen to this one instead.
Africa correspondent Simi Jola Osa has been following the visit.
They have been getting a really warm welcome here in Abuja. Prince Harry went to the Ministry of Defence headquarters where he received a military salute, and they are the department behind their visit. And as you mentioned, they went to a school here in Abuja where they were greeted by a group of really excited and enthusiastic school children. There they spoke about mental health, and Prince Harry told the students to promise to be open about their mental health and not to lock in their emotions, and also to kind of kick the stigma around mental health into the long grass, he said. He also told them that he wants them to remember that it's okay to not be okay. After their visit, I spoke to a couple of the students. One girl told me that she was left really inspired by their message, especially having such a high caliber couple come to visit their school, and that she herself had suffered or struggled with anxiety and depression, and now she feels the courage to be able to speak out about her mental health.
Major Leosa there. We'll bring you any more pictures we get from Harry and Meghan's visit as and when we get them. For the moment.
Okay, so there's that. OMG. So let's just finish watch this and then I'll beat the thing later. That's right. Alright, so that's that. Okay, volleyball game. Meghan was engulfed in a welcome embrace by a group of women supporters. They're not gonna let this opportunity go by. OMG, Meghan engulfed with a welcome embrace. We went over that.
Harry.
Oh, going down further. Went this. There's more pictures of that. And there's that for seconds. There's Harry and Meghan over here. Okay, it's playing again. Okay, same thing again. From the dancers at the reception for military families in Abuja, Nigeria, Royal Prince Harry, Meghan Markle. Again, there's another one here. That's the beginning. That. Okay, so let's go back. Some of these will be either PYTE or output of Pew service. Oh, that was something I just saw. I missed it. Let me look for it. We went over that already. I wanted to go over this. So this one, okay, it's not the full thing, so let me just share it. This will be on PYTE. Okay, Nigerian family, I'm just stunned. You did your thing very well and proud. Good job. All right, I forgot the D here. All right, again, pause. Okay, I very quickly got the memo that I need to wear more color. Laughing my ass off. Love her. All right, 27 seconds. There will be screenshot.
And what representation might mean to be a Nigerian?
Well, firstly, thank you all so much for being here. I'm just flattered and honored and inspired. It has been a whirlwind 24 hours
wow.
since we arrived, and I've very quickly gotten the memo that I need to wear more color so I can fit in with all of you in your incredible fashion.
Okay, so she let it be known. Okay, so that's that. Let's go back again. Okay, beautiful plus word, Harry and Meghan. Let's here. From People magazine. Okay, it's like thread after thread. So it started here. Let's read this and then go to the one on top. During the series of speeches, Abike Dabiri Iwawa Okay, Iwa, oh my God, I'm sorry if I pronounce it wrong, chairman of the Nigerian Diaspora Commission, elicited wide smile and applause from Meghan and applause from around the room when she explained Princess Meghan is a Nigerian. She said she wasn't surprised when Meghan said on her podcast that she had Nigerian heritage. Quote, I was excited but not surprised because she is beautiful, intelligent, diligent, and hardworking, and she stands firm in the midst of challenges. She said, adding, Prince Harry, you married the best. Our daughter, our friend, Princess Meghan, I hope you come back again, and again. And she then left out Harry saying, Princess Meghan, you married the best man. Okay? The shade that was being thrown. The last sentence, the other brother. The Duke and Duchess. And then remember, there was an interview Meghan did way before she met Harry, and they had asked her, I don't have that video, which prince she prefer, Harry or William. And, you know, out of nowhere she said Harry, like that. Okay? So the Duke and Duchess are in their element, feeling safe and welcome. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry dancing with Hon Dr. Abike Dabiri Iwewa Un, Chairman CEO of the Nigerian and Diaspora Commission, at the reception hosted by the Chief of Defense Staff. Okay? So there's that here. This is the dancing I compare when Meghan was in South Africa and Harry was like, we gotta go in terms of timing. All right, let's. Oh, just remember, I cannot play the music. Okay, I will be somewhat copyright. Okay, so there'll be some screenshot in between and a different music completely. All right, so just watch the video, I guess. Harry was like, I gotta go. All right, so that's that. Let's go back, and I think there's more to it, but this is the part with the INVICTUS. Did I cover it? Yes, I covered this already, so I'm not gonna go over it here. The video's already up. It's this one right here, season 2, episode 32, reviewing the INVICTUS 10-year anniversary discussion. Okay, so that's that one. It's gonna be public on May 21st. Okay, because I have other videos on OPPS Team Sussex, PYTE, so that the 21st. Okay, so let's go back. So that's that one. I reviewed that already. So this one is a different one here. This is Meghan. This one is slightly longer. Meghan said the first thing she did when she found out she was 43% Nigerian after taking a genealogy test was phone her mom. Here's a snippet of her speaking about being of Nigerian heritage. 2 minutes and 20 seconds, screenshot in between. All right.
Well, firstly, thank you all so much for being here. I'm just flattered and honored and inspired. It has been a whirlwind 24 hours since we arrived, and I very quickly got the memo that I need to wear more color. So I can fit it all in a very incredible fashion. So I'm very overwhelmed. So I want to start by saying thank you very much for just how gracious you all been in welcoming my husband. And I'm
couple things. First, Harry and Meghan are doing their own thing in certain events, certain time of the day. Harry's talking to the military, go to the hospital. Meghan, you know, the school and women leadership in Nigeria, having the discussion. So they're doing their own thing at certain time. And the other thing as well, Meghan pay attention. She pays attention to things where she said she need more colors. She realized that Nigerian wears a lot of colors. So that's one thing. That's another thing.
Because I wanted to know if she had any awareness of it. And I think being African American, part of it is really not knowing so much about your lineage and background, where you come from specifically, and it was exciting for both of us to discover more and understand what that really means. Never in a million years would I understand as much as I do now.
Being here, right?
Being here. And what's been echoed so much really in the past day by men and women alike is, oh, we weren't surprised when you found out that you were Nigerian. No. And I say that mostly as a compliment to all of you, because what they define as a Nigerian woman is brave, resilient, courageous, powerful, and every single moment that I hear anyone so far talk about what it means to be a Nigerian woman, it is the most flattering thing to be in that company, to be in your company. So, yes, it's been really eye-opening and humbling to be able to know more about my heritage and to be able to know this is just the beginning of that discovery.
We're going to ask you about Nigerian name, right? So let's start thinking about what that name is going to do. I'm going to go for Omolale.
So in this part here, when she said, I think I raised it already in another video, where she said we're all from different tribes and things like that. And this is, if, I mean, I don't want to give people ideas or anything, but I gave a warning. Things to look out for. If things start happening between tribes, how to approach it, because it will be the doing of the enemy, the evildoers, who did not like the way you welcome Harry and Meghan. Okay, so this part here I explained in another video. I don't want to go in full detail again, because that will take another video again. That part, from different tribes. Okay, so there's another one here. Dr. Ngozi Okonjo Iweala spoke about how she got her role as DG. She said she told the interviewers it wasn't about her being African or a woman, but about choosing the best person for the job. The conversation then turned into women supporting other women in all sorts of spaces. All right, 9 seconds.
But if you find it's not, I'm okay with it. So we have to be the best. And you are.
Okay, so that's that. Okay, these are some comments. Oh, there's pictures here. You can watch my summary of the Duke and Duchess second day in Nigeria and BBC News at 10 tonight, although it's airing later than 10 p.m. tonight.